You see that tension, that silence, that strange energy that fills a room when you walk in. It is not in your head. It is real. They feel it because you carry something that is very dangerous, that makes them afraid, that makes them scared of you. That weapon that you carry is the truth. And do you know why they are afraid of the truth? Do you know why they are afraid of the truth? Because they have built their identities on lies. The lie about things they have achieved, the lie about how they've lived their lives, and the moment they see you, knowing what you carry, they become afraid. That truth has a way of exposing everything people work so hard to hide. These are people that have survived by illusion. But deep down, they know they are fragile and they are weak the moment you walk in. Because you carry that clarity that others seek. You carry that awareness. You see patterns. You notice inconsistencies. And that makes them uncomfortable. You don't even have to say anything. Your presence alone becomes a mirror to them. And they don't like to look at that mirror. People who are hiding things hate mirrors. And you carry yourself to stand in front of them so they look at you and see all those things they are hiding. Have you ever noticed how some people try to silence you? They will hush you, they will interrupt you when you're talking, they will dismiss you. Sometimes they even go as far as twisting your words. They make you feel like you're too much, that you're too intense, you're overthinking. It's not just random. It's fear, because they are afraid. Because they know that if you speak, if you stand firmly, if you refuse to play along, the truth may just slip out. And you know what happens when the truth comes out. Some even try as much to turn others against you. When they try to dismiss you, to interrupt you and to do all those things and they don't work, they now hotspot others to hate you. They start by whispering. After, they will label you. Then they will paint you as a difficult person, as a problematic person, as a weird person. Sometimes they even say you're unstable, just because they are trying to hide that truth that you carry. Because if they can control how other people see you, then they can protect what they have been trying to hide. It's not about you. It was even never about you. It's about what you represent. You represent exposure. You represent accountability. You represent the end of their comfort in deception. And that alone terrifies them. Your presence alone brings that fear to them. You know, living in lies is very exhausting. Because when you tell one lie, you will have to tell a multitude of lies to keep covering that first lie you ever told. It's exhausting. That is not even the worst part. The worst part is those lies coming to light. Those lies being exposed. That is the part they fear the most. But you know what? You have to remain careful. You have to try as much not to shrink yourself to make them comfortable, because that is all they are looking for. Do not silence your intuition just to keep peace. No. Do not pretend you don't see them. Because the moment you start doubting yourself, you give them victory. And that is all they need. They just want you to doubt yourself. Not because they are stronger than you, but because you abandoned your greatest weapon. That your weapon is the truth. And when you let your guard down by dropping that truth, they become conquerors. They become victorious, and you become the loser. You don't need to fight anyone. You don't need to expose anything. You don't even need to prove anything. Your power is not in loud confrontation. The power you have is in being unshakably aligned with what you know is real. So I tell you today, hold on to that truth, because it is the greatest weapon that you have.